where you from? Brownsville, New York, nigga.
My older bitch look like she young, thick something. While I smoke a spliff, she sips something. No kids or nothing, she's money and dick loving. Her name meant something, used to sell bricks to her husband, but fuck it. Walked by the police, had to tug it, young and bucking. Time to get out, the bell wouldn't buzz in. 22 little rusted, but still be busting, screaming and cussing. All you see was niggas leaning and ducking. What the fuck do we have here?
Yikes. It's Curry Low, and we back, nigga.
My young boy,
30s boy, and we strapped, nigga.
What's crack? Let's go. Yeah, I ain't ready for this one. Hey, yo, Tuck. Fuck K.O. Tashi.
Yo, man, work time.
Lost the nation.
Listen, it's the C to the R-I, leave a nigga R-I. P, so I'm a G, so when I creep, nigga, on the hottest shit that y'all niggas seen since the sonar. A once in every 10-year average, just like the solar. Eclipse your boy, low-key focus on the next flip. And niggas wonder how I get bread. Take your pick, whether it's fucking with the bricks or I'm switching up shifts. The way I switch up my bitch, that's how I switch up my kicks. But you can catch me in the Ville, nigga, putting in work, dipping from the D's. Niggas on my back like a shirt. A hot boy in the shit, but my name ain't Twerk. But you can catch me in New Jersey dubs, selling that twerk for sure. This a no swag rap era. We should take it back, no snapback era. Do rag, fitted cap, backpack era. No mumble rap or this fake trap rap era. Listen, this a no swag rap era. We should take it back.
Yo, y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you are tuned in to the one, the only Dirt Gang TV. So, Joe's Crab Shack is definitely still in play. Stuff going good there right now. The money is getting right. You know, the situations is getting right. But at the same time, sometimes the Lord help people out, the devil be right there at the same time. He'll put certain relationships and past situations that try to block you from your blessings. Just when you think you're doing good, you might be doing bad. But at the same time, does the Lord really use you to help other people get out of certain situations? Yeah, I know what y'all think. Y'all a little confused right now. Fucking Smiley talking about why he getting so deep. But we will see. And I still see y'all in there. Monday morning, get up. You can't get this money when you in there sleep on the couch. Let's go, man. Dirt Gang TV, the one and only, man. Let's get into the intro.
Yikes. We did it again. Around the Clock Records. Sheesh. Dirt Gang. We got another one. Hey, y'all know what time it is, man. I'm on my own facts, the D unknown maps. Lit the fuse to the track.
Just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. It's your boy Harlem Smiley, man. You are tuned in to the one, the only Dirt Gang TV. And if y'all rock with your boy, man, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell because we do not have an exact, listen, I don't have a YouTube schedule. I got a work schedule. As a parent, you don't get a schedule, but I don't have a schedule. So hit the notification bell, man. And if you rock with your boy, any video you watch, please, if you could, don't forget to hit the like button. Instagram, Harlem Smiley on Instagram. Facebook, Harlem Smiley on Facebook. A lot of people told me what's the Cash App? Cash App is $ Harlem Smiley if y'all want to donate to the cause. Or if you catch the live, you can donate on Super Chat. Other than that, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like mentioning that, but people tell me you got to mention that stuff in the beginning, not towards the end. So it is what it is, man. Tell from a Harlem Crip is out right now. Y'all can go cop that right now on all streaming platforms except for SoundCloud. and the next project we working on, man. So without further ado, let's get into the Harlem Smiley.
If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we said we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. We used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. We used to be a crazy team, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Up the hill. Any nigga get killed. That's why we live by the slogan, never ran, never will, unless we doing deals, moving pills, or we moving krills.
So, at this time, we in Joe's Crab Shack with it. So, the money is starting to flow good. I mean, the serve. Hold up. It don't matter what y'all rolling up. Whether it's a sativa, a indica, a hybrid, whether it's that sticks and seeds, when it's more sticks and seeds than it is weed, balls, that irregular, regular, whatever y'all rolling it up in, whether it's Dutch, backwood, Fonto with the raw paper, or the Bob Marley paper, y'all keep the grappa to yourself, papers, bongs, whatever it is, man. It's time for y'all to sync up, man. Light us up. Emoji. Yeah, I'm back on my emoji shit. Fuck it. Call me Pokemon Get a Smiley. Anyway. I told y'all the best time to buy a car. Right after Christmas, New Year's. Ooh. This right here is called space runs. This is called space runs. Space runs. I know we jumping off subject. Y'all listen, y'all chill. This Dirt Gang TV. Y'all know we gonna get into it. This is called space runs right here. This is space cake and runts grown as a collective unit. I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of y'all who like runts out there, listen, they starting to get creative with the runts. This space runts though, something different. Y'all know I'm not the runts lover. Something different though. Anyway, told y'all the best time to buy a car is right after that, right after New Year's, Christmas. Everybody bills is due on the 1st. So the parents spend all their money buying their kids gifts. Then they turn up inside their apartments, or they go spend $100 on the club. You know, outside, best outfit and all that. You gotta have the big bottle of Hennessy. You gotta have weed. See what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, you know, they spending their money. So now the bills is doing the 1st. Now they got this car because they know they're about to get another car. Let me put this car up on the internet and all that. Try to get rid of this. Good. So if they putting up there 1,500, listen, you said 1,500. I got 1,000. What's good? I mean, listen, I got the 1,000 right now. Sometimes they be like, listen, 1,000 to hold me off till I get my taxes. Let me just take that 1,000. See what I'm saying? So that's what I did with the 97 Maxima when I copped the 97 Maxima. I copped the Maxima and I'm thinking in my head like, yo, it's not the fact that them cars last forever, even though they do last forever. But at the same time, it's more of a sentimental value to me. As far as it's certain cars that I liked when I was younger and I was like, yo, them shits look crazy. So I did exactly what they did in 97. I took the money I had saved up like a dummy. I went and put rims on the car. And then I went and put the box of 15, I don't know if they was JL audios. I think they was JL audios. I think JBLs is getting a little bit old at this time. Got some JL audio 15s. Then I got the nice little 1,000-watt amp, one for the bass, 1,000-watt amp, one that goes directly for the horns, cause I had 2 horns in my shit, 1 horn on each side. Yeah. Then we had the long, we had the thick, the nice, we had the good cord that went all the way from the speakers and stuff that went to the battery, so it's not just taking the power directly from like the alternator and all that. You know, we had that fuse box, the good fuse box. We had everything in there. Then you got to pay somebody to build it. I had the fiberglass in the front of the box. I mean, everything is doing good. But like any person that just get a car and think about the outside of it, I'm like, damn, I done spent all this money for the music and for the rims on here. I didn't even notice that the car didn't have no heat. Come on, son. What? No heat. Like, when I say, like, you can turn the heat on and all that, it's a fucking piece of hair. It's an eyelash stuck on this eyelash and it's fucking with my vision. But no heat, son. No heat. And when I say no heat, I mean, like, it wasn't even blowing out like a little bit hot. I didn't even notice the shit because I usually ride around with the hoodie or got the coat on top of the hoodie. So it's like, you know, I smoke, so I don't ride with the heat on too much. But in New York, you be needing that heat, son. I go take the car to the shop. The guy like, I can do it, but I'm not even gonna lie. You need that shit done. It's like you need a heating coil. He was like, your muffler is like, it was mad shit he found. So at this time, I'm like, dang, he need like $4,000 to do the work. So I'm like, oh my God, I just spent that much money on dumb stuff. Rims, the music, paying somebody to put it in. Like, I just spent that amount of money. So I'm like, oh man, here we go. And on top of that, I'm on my way to child support court. Now, this is my first time in child support court. So I don't know what I'm saying, like, I don't know what they talking about. I got served the papers. I'm just showing up. I don't know what's going on. Of course, I take care of my son and all that. I'm confused. What the hell's going on? At this time, me and my baby mother not on the same terms. See what I'm saying? But what the hell's going on here? Child support, it is what it is. Boom. Mad shit popping up. So I'm like, fuck. So you know what happens? I'm literally riding around in New York. Rims on the car, music loud, but I ain't got no heat. You know how dumb it is to pull up to a light? Your music loud, rims on, got rims, but you sitting there and you like this, you doing a Harlem Shake, and you ain't even trying to do the Harlem Shake, you know what I'm saying? You Harlem Shaking because you look over, everybody else got the heat. They ride with sweaters on, t-shirts. You in there, you got the Scully pulled all the way down, you got the hoodie on, you got the big goose on top of that, zipped up to the face right here. But you cool though. Dumbass. Get the court, child support court. Basically, in a nutshell, we're gonna do a little quick rerun. When a girl has a baby, she goes to social service and gets help. Whether it's insurance, whether it's insurance, whether it's the fuck am I thinking about? Food stamps. I don't think Section 8 applies in that, but when you go to the state to get help, what they automatically do is now, if they look at the father, you put the father on there, they go back, look. If he's working, instead of the state just helping them, they automatically put the father on child support. So basically, right, what they do is, regardless of the situation, you could be there to provide for your son, everyday thing, regardless of the situation. You got a job, they give her the money, you pay them the money back. When my son was born, he had swallowed meconium. A lot of parents out there who done went through that situation know that's a scary situation. He was in NICU, which is the kids' ICU, for the first like 3.5 weeks when he was born. Tubes and all that. Surgery and all that. A very scary situation. Needless to say, That bill came out to $31,000. And I don't have no insurance at this time. So what happened was she had insurance at the time through the state. So what happened? The state, all right, we nick you all that, no problem. But at the same time, when we put you on child support, you gonna have to pay all of that back. So that's what happens. When I even figured out that whole situation and everything, I already had old child support already, $31,000. That's just the hospital. I also have to pay back any money that they give her. I got to pay back a percentage of that. So if they giving her, hypothetically, let's just say $500 a month, hypothetically. If they want me to pay 25 to 50% of that, I got to pay them a week or a month or whatever, 125, 250. Yeah, you got to pay that. They take that instantly, right out of your paycheck, instantly. So it's literally like now it's no way around it. If you got a girl, you get pregnant, she say you the father, and she get help, they putting you on child support if you got a job, to simplify it. So that's what happened with me. Go talk to the judge. The judge like, all right, you make this amount, but remember, a lot of my money is cash. So she like, this you gotta do. You pay $100 a week. It is what it is. We'll put, I think it was $66 was going towards the hospital bill. The other $32 a week was going for my percentage towards what they was giving her. And then I think it was like a little bit more than that. Then $8, it was $8, and I remember this too. $8 was going towards his insurance. So if you do the math, 66, 32, and 8, I think that comes out to $106, something like that, a week. They was taking out of my check. You see what I'm saying? So they broke it down like that to me. All right, it is what it is. So now it's like I'm paying probation pretty much $100 a week, $200 every 2 weeks. I'm paying child support $100 a week. So let's just say every 2 weeks it's $400 going towards child support and probation. $800 a month is going. You do the math, how much that add up to throughout the course of the year. 8 times 12. Y'all do the math. Anyway. But I gotta admit, between Joe's Crab Shack, me with the green game right now, the money is getting good. Like literally, all I gotta do is stay out of trouble. Right now, I think we like, what probation told me was, we got 5 years probation. But what probation told me was, when I'm done paying off what they stole from my identity, when I'm done paying that off, I'm done with probation. Now, if I get mad violations and all that, they can make me finish the time out through. But if I don't get a lot of violations and I did pay what I owe in 3 years instead of 5 years, they'll let me off probation. So at this time, you know that's what's flying through my head. Let me hurry up. Let me pay a little bit extra. See what I'm saying? We're going to pay a little bit extra when we could. Get down there, we good money. So at this time, it's like I got to tread lightly. Because I know I'm selling weed, but at this time, weed is not crazy. But it's still, when you on probation, they can violate you for anything. Any police contact, they can technically violate you for. You late on payments, they can violate you. You jump a turnstile, they can violate you. Pulled over by the cops, they can violate you. You see stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Not necessarily pulled over by the cops, but if you get accumulating like tickets, driving with no insurance, driving with no license, they can lock you up. But not just getting pulled over. So I don't want idiots in there to be, oh shit, I'm pulled over, I gotta go to jail. Nah. It's certain police contact that, you outside chilling, the bicycle pops roll up on you. Like, there's nothing you can control, isn't, Anyway, I go to probation. Probation, like, listen, I know you on child support. I'm like, damn, how the fuck you found out that fast? That's my job. That's my job. He like, but you still have to keep up with your restitution payments. On top of the restitution payments, you still have to, I don't even know if they was calling those restitution payments. Is that restitution? Anyway, you still got to pay your child support on top of that. If you mess up on any one of these payments, if child support put out a warrant or something like that for you because you're not paying child support, I got to violate you. So he was like, I need you to know the severity of this. Say, for instance, you don't pay your child support. Your child support put out a warrant to lock you up. Then I have to put in violation papers. You know, that's two separate things you're facing. They can literally make you finish off your time you got on probation in jail. I'm like, fuck. Really? So it's like, it's not the fact of just paying just probation now or just paying child support. What he's saying is right. They could throw in a violation, be like, nah, he ain't paying his child support. How you gonna pay the restitution? Let's not even take the risk. Make him finish that time in jail and all that. Yeah, they could do that. Of course they could do that. So now I'm on my game. I'm like, there's no way I could let anything let me fall off or anything like that. And then I made one of the worst mistakes ever. As I'm coming out, I see one of my ex-girlfriends. She walking out. And for certain reasons, I'm not going to mention her name. I'm like, I have beef with none of my ex-girlfriends. I think that's kind of soft for a male to have beef with girls. But I don't have no quarrels or nothing like that with none of my ex-girlfriends. But this one, she still owed me money. So, in that instance, I'm not even going to mention her name on here to give her no kind of glory or like, I really don't even want to tell a story, but the story plays an intricate part of how I got to this point right now. So I'm not going to skip it out, but I'm not going to mention her name either. I'm not even going to give it a pleasure. Stalking my Facebook and all. Anyway, we ain't going to even go down that road. She probably happy I said that right there. Anyway, see her walking out of court. And something is telling me like, nah, don't even, what's the name? See what I'm saying? But I end up following her downstairs. And I go, not follow her, but she went downstairs and I end up going downstairs. And cause I was still waiting for my boy to come out too, cause he had child support court that day too. So I told him I'll give him a ride back to the, back to the port and all that. So, but I was gonna wait for him, but I went outside to smoke a cigarette, but I didn't have to. See what I'm saying? So as I go outside, smoke a cigarette, I see her, she see me, we start talking. Now, this time, I ain't see her for years. You see what I'm saying? So, we exchanged numbers, and this was one of the worst moves ever. We got to do a quick reround. Let's go. Y'all go a lot of stories back. I don't even know how many stories back from when I first moved to Bellport. This was the same girl I told you, Pedro. We on a bus. He ended up giving me that note. Talking about, yo, I like you, I think you cute, yada, yada, yada. Then I end up getting off the bus and seeing who it was and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, this is that same girl. So throughout the course of the years, I would see her not see her for like 2 years. Link up with her a week or two. It is what it is. I used to chase her baby father around. Her baby father was always the problem. Reason why we never really went further from what it was. Because when we met when we were 17, there was no babies and nothing of that. But then I didn't, obviously throughout the story, she hasn't been mentioned because I've been moving around a lot. But when I was coming back to New York 2-3 years later, I would just like MySpace time, stuff like that. Or I would just be out somewhere and just see her. And people will link up. We'll link up, do whatever. See what I'm saying? I don't see her for like another 2-3 years. This happened probably like 5 or 6 times. But throughout the course of that time, her little baby father, they was always together. They was together, but they was not together. So when I would pop up for those little week or two, it would be creepy stuff he'd do. Like when I first linked back out there when I was like 20 years old or something like that. She had her own crib in Bayshore. End up telling me come through, chilling with her brother. We smoking and all that. See what I'm saying? I end up going over there, chilling. End up chilling, spending the night. She got this is the first baby she had. I end up waking up in the middle of the night to this motherfucker literally standing up, and like I knew who he was, but this is my first time kind of like interacting with him. You see what I'm saying? But he wasn't in the picture from there. He stand up, so I jump up like, yo, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is you, nigga? How'd you stand up over me and all that? She like, nah, this is the baby father, yada yada. So you know, he get tight. Tell her to come back. She leaves. Left the baby with the brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there chilling. They going, this is like 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there. You know what I'm saying? They going for like a couple of hours. I'm like, yo, you better call your sister, check up, because me, I'm up out of here, son. She, like dip, you know what I'm saying? So from there, I didn't talk to her for a couple of years. Situation was a little weird. It is what it is. So, you know, it is what it is. Then like a couple of years later, our mom's living in Patcho. Same thing, you know, back out there, you know, yada, 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 pop up at the crib. He calling her on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm outside, I see his car, you know, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, what's good? Next thing you know, I hear him in the background talking crazy and all that. Oh, what you talking crazy for? Come back over here. You pulled off talking crazy. You come back over here talking crazy and see what happened. So I jump up out the house and all that, get my car. Now I'm, you know, thinking he out there and all that. He not out there and all that. I go back to Bellport. Then I get a call from her. She like, he over here. So I pop back up over there. Now I'm knocking at the window and all that. Come on, tough guy, you tough. Come out the door. He's scared to death. This when he was driving a taxi. Oh, taxi cab driver, not even his own taxi. He was driving for Lindy's taxi. Oh, super broke. Anyway, I don't want to give him the recognition anyway because we gonna get to the soft stuff he did down the line. You see what I'm saying? Let's go back in real time again. Emoji. All right. So at this time, right? Where we at in the game? I end up getting a number. So at this time, I'm like, all right. I haven't seen her in mad years. Mad years. I don't know the situation. I always known her for not really doing drugs. You know, she don't smoke cigarettes. She don't smoke weed. She don't really drink. But sometimes she might. She always had a little apartment, regardless of whether it was through like Section 8 or something like that. She always had like a little job. You know, she used to work with like on school buses, and you know, she had a little job. You know, nothing crazy, but nothing to where you like, she just sitting around like not doing nothing. The last time I seen her, she had one kid. Now talking to her, getting the information. Apartment? No. She always had a little car too. Whether it was her dad's car she was riding around with. Car? No. Apartment? No. So I said no job, no car, no apartment. Kids went from 1 to 4 of them. To 4 of them things. Which to each his own. I really don't care. So, where you living at and all that? She in the shelter. I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. Listen, I'm not knocking it. She in the shelter. I'm at mom's crib. I mean, who am I to judge? I'm saying? I'm not knocking it. So, alright, cool. I'm not gonna let the 4 kids, no job, no car, no apartment, in the shelter. I'm not gonna let that. I'm not gonna let that deter me from you know, it is what it is. So at this time, right, it's like I'm thinking this is gonna be just like last time, probably. Link up, couple of weeks, you know, couple of little, you know, it is what it is. I go about my business, she go about her business. But it's like at this time, it's not really going in that direction because with the amount of money I'm making, yeah, I know at this time I'm definitely looking for a spot. But it's like I'm thinking in my head like now this is as the course of time, not too much time, but you know, as the course of me sitting there talking to her for a week or two and all that, thinking in my head like I don't want this to get serious and then she end up getting a place and I end up getting a place and yada yada yada. But we ain't gonna go too far ahead of the game. So now it's like I'm back at Joe's Crab Shack. I mean, I'm just like it's so much going through my head because child support, probation, I can't make no moves. I can't move nowhere until my probation over. They told me I can't move absolutely nowhere. The only thing really going good for me right now is this Joe's Crab Shack job because I'm pushing a little green. The green game is going good. You know, it's literally me and Mike. That's it. Taking like Joe's Crab Shack on lock, but he ain't there a lot. So, you know, my QPs is moving rather swiftly now. But I'm not trying to be the pound guy. I'm not trying to be the pound guy. Oh, let me run. You got an ounce? No. I'm not that guy. I'm not trying to get back to being that guy. Because the serving money and the bartender money is so good. I'm just trying to literally, I'm selling weed to really just bring in a little bit of extra money, but support my habit at the same time. Support my weed habit. That's it. I'm literally not even paying to smoke weed right now. That's my thought process of it. But at the same time, there's so much shit going on at the restaurant right now. So we got the white dude manager there that just came in. We got T, she's the manager. Then we got the kitchen dude who they made like one of the training little managers. And then we got the other manager that was there, which was Jess. See what I'm saying? So that's the girl that was dating, you know, messing with the deaf dude. The one I said we be going out sometimes with Myron and, you know, and Big Aisha. See what I'm saying? So they be going to those little bars and stuff over there and stuff. So throughout that time, of course, I've been going to over there with them and all that. So Myron's starting to get real comfortable for some reason. Me and him working in the morning, come up there, you're bad. I swear that's how he sound too. Anybody know him, you're bad. I gotta do the face like that. Sorry, that's the only way I can do the voice. You're bad. Yo, you think you could loan me 40 until I make it back? So I'd be like, damn, Myron, really? And he'd be like, yeah, I got my plug coming through, but I really ain't got it on me. You know I got you. So making $40 as a server or as a bartender was no problem. So it's me and him serving. So I know he can't. He's going to make the money back. He's going to give it back to me. But at the same time, I'm like, motherfucker, what you need $40 for? If you need that bud, I can just give you the bud right now. He's like, nah, not for that. I got to get that white, you know? So I'm like, the white? Crack? He's like, nah, man, I don't smoke no fucking crack. He's like, you know how to get that coke. I said, oh, no, my nigga. I said, I can't help you out with that. But I said, you know what? Listen, you to each his own. I don't care. You need $40, here you go. Slap. Just make sure you have my $40 back. Then the what's the name? So then I see the little white dude coming there, got the little dad cap on. You know what I'm saying? He was looking just like the white dude in the original movie Shaft. You know, the white dude that went to see my man Peoples. My man Peoples said, what are you dressed down? You look like a fucking duck hunter. You go watch Shaft. He looked just like that white dude in the movie Shaft. The little dad had his shit. He come in there, go to the bathroom. Then I see the black nigga Myra going to the bathroom. See what I'm saying? Then, you know, you can always tell the difference in somebody. Because I see the white dude come back out. But Myron don't come back out, though. I was just talking to him right before that. So you open, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning. It's you and him there. See what I'm saying? So I done seen him beforehand. He good, he regular. Eyes looking a little sleepy and all that. But by the time he came out that bathroom, yo, Ben, you ready? It's time to come get this money. Don't worry, I got you in that $40. Y'all slow the fuck down. Slow the fuck down. You got a little bit of crumbs still right there, my good man. Get them crumbs right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all motherfuckers that do cocaine, y'all want to talk super fast. Y'all don't realize your eyes do this. That's why if you smoke cocaine, sniff cocaine, you be looking like this. Y'all should at least smoke a little weed or something. Hopefully, does that bring your eyes down? I don't know. I've never tried cocaine a day in my life. I see niggas like him. Yo, man, all right, you ready? Ready to get this money? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's how he get. I mean, like a table sit there, he be blowing ass through the door. Whoom. Yo, man, I just touched your table 21. Whoom. What the fuck just came through here? Bitch, you like 6'6". You big, skinny, black. You can't be coming through here like that. Yo, man, set your table 21. Whoom. The fuck? Come on, son. Come on, son. So we in there. It's getting crazy inside of there. This is a busy morning time, but my son Myron came and bust me back with the $40 in like 20 minutes. I'm like, damn, he out here getting his money. His crazy part about this dude, I'm not even gonna lie, and I know what y'all thinking. How's he on cocaine working? That man was a master magician on cocaine at work. I'm lying? I done seen him make white ladies cry when singing them happy birthday. What? Tell me I'm lying. Right then and there is when I seen it. I said, oh no, the cocaine give him a whole nother power. He turns into the Power Ranger, the Cocaine Cowboy Ranger. What? That's the new Power Ranger. Cocaine Cowboy. Nah, it's too early. We're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. He go in the middle of the restaurant like, attention, Joe's Crab Shack. I swear to God, it's like, attention, Joe's Crab Shack. As he got the little dessert in his hand with the candle inside of the shit as he's lighting it. We have a very special birthday in the house tonight. I need the whole restaurant to take time and sing this nice white lady right. He didn't say white lady, I'm only playing. But sing this white lady. Well, I keep saying that, I'm sorry. I'm not editing that out neither. It's Dirt Gang TV, we keep it 100. Help me sing Sandra. Help me sing Gladys. Nah, that's an old black name. Happy birthday. I need the whole restaurant on the count of 3 to help me sing happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. And that's how he do. And I swear, I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck? The whole restaurant singing happy birthday to this old white lady. She had to be like 70 something. And boy, when I say she just started busting out in tears, I said, what the fuck? I say, what? I'm in there like, yo, the only thing going through my brain is like, only if they know he was just went in there, sniffed the line of cocaine before he went out there. Happy birthday. What? If these people knew he was on cocaine doing that shit, that is genius. I'm not doing it, but that's when I realized I had to step my game up a little bit. This black, what? Of course he don't smoke crack. He ain't making too much money to smoke crack. He gonna sniff cocaine. What y'all talking about? He ain't making way too much money to smoke crack. He making white ladies cry? I ain't see that since the Michael Jackson concerts. Happy birthday. It's too early for that. Meanwhile, I'm in there with all the black tables getting jerked on tips. Come on, black people. I'm in there like, all right, cool. This nigga here making white people cry. I'm about to step my game up with the black people. We about to take black tables in here and we gonna get these black tips. Nope. Nope. I'm in there getting jerked. Niggas leaving me $8 on $100 checks. What? Oh, here's a $20 tip. You billed $219. What? Come on, son. I'm in there tight. I'm in there tight. Because I know for a fact he out here killing it. That's not even the only person he's singing happy birthday to. And he got the whole restaurant singing. I know those. What? Here you go, young man. I like this young black man. Even though he ain't young, take this $50 tip. That $50 is going right to cocaine. No. Come on, son. I'm in there tight. I don't know what's going on. It's just for some reason, that's how the rotation going. For all the black, I got 75% of the black tables in there. He got like 25%. I got like 25% white tables. He got like 75% white tables. Spanish is kind of mixed, and Asian is kind of mixed in there. I don't want to get too deep. What the fuck is going on in here? I'm in there tight, so I'm in the patio. Little white girl, funny white girl, Shannon coming in. Y'all remember Shannon a couple of episodes ago. Ben, what's wrong? Nah, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm just can't understand what the fuck going on in here. I'm getting jerked on tips. I don't know what's going on in here right now. They're like, yo, that's how it goes sometimes. I'm in there with me, the black dude Myron, the nighttime service is coming in right now, the 4 o'clock service coming in. Like, yo, this is crazy. Look at this check, $207. They leave me $18. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the one thing, the reason why I mess with this white girl, Shannon, because I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what made her do this day. She said, Ben, look, I got something to cheer you up. And she went and she turned around to jump, zoo. And she started doing that white girl twerk. You know, when they twerk they back, she started doing this shit like this. Yo, this girl is like 105 pounds, no ass, no titties, older, blonde, yo. I laughed so hard, I spit soda out of my mouth. I spit soda out of my nose. Ben, look at this. And it was just mad back and ass bone. It was the funniest shit I had seen in my life. And as tight as I was for getting jerked on them tips, that shit made me spit soda out of my nose. What? What? The bony white girl trying to bust the twerk? But listen, I don't give a fuck. I know now there's a lot of that out there, but back then, that was the first time I seen a bony white girl try to attempt that shit, and it was nothing but back. Like, shout out to Shannon, man. Shout out to Shannon. Shannon is the truth. I don't give a fuck what times was going through. She would always just jump out and do that dumb shit. Ben, I got something for you. I'd be like, Shannon, no, it ain't that kind of. I'd be in that bitch dying, son. I ain't gonna lie. So Joe's Crab Shack is getting alright. The white dude, he barely there. We already know he doing his little, I don't want to call it the back problem scam yet. Because we know he done said he slipped and fall during a little altercation shit. But at this point, we think he's coming back. So right now, like I said, it's just the two managers there. You got Jess, you got T, and then you got the trainer, kitchen manager Rodney. See what I'm saying? So I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm like, all right, cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get the girl who I'm messing with, because her brothers and sisters, I knew them since they was like babies. So at this time, they living with one's living with the moms, one's living with the pops. But at this time, they not really like working or nothing like that. So I'm like, listen, y'all come up to my job, fill out the application, it's good. Only problem is, with this dude being out, ain't no general manager there. So hiring is on like a halt right now. So I tell them, I'm like, all right, listen, y'all just fill out the applications and all that. It's good money. When we do get somebody in here, we gonna be good to go. So it comes out like 2 or 3 weeks later. Cause the restaurant is going crazy now. I mean, with just these 3 managers there, Rodney is like one of us. He smoked weed. I mean, I already told y'all what the manager T doing. She did getting that money just so she could be in the back. Nah, we ain't doing that to her. And then the other manager, Jess, like, I mean, she young. She not really, all our managers at this time is is besides T, I mean, Roddy not old neither, but they don't got manager experience. The only real manager is the young one, but the only problem is she's doing, she's going hanging out with the people at the work, drinking, she, I'm saying, take a little, is what it is. I'm saying she young. She like 26 years old. And on top of that, the deaf dude Schultz giving it a little slap around. You see what I'm saying? So, all right, boom. You know what I'm saying? Comes out, the white dude not coming back. They end up closing this one Joe's Crab Shack in Long Island, Oceanside. They closed Oceanside, so now there's only 4 Joe's Crab Shacks on Long Island. Emoji. Super emoji. It's only 4. So what happened was they put a couple of managers in different spots, and then we took on a couple of their like employees and stuff like that. So at this time, we get the Jamaican general manager, Lady Carol. Super cool lady. Then we get the small white manager, white manager, Chris. So when I say this guy's like 22 years old, he's like super short. He might have been like 5'2", 5'3", white dude, glasses. I mean, he was cool, but at the same time, he was he had the Napoleon syndrome, if that makes sense. The Napoleon complex, excuse me, if that makes sense. Small but wanted to be big, had big trucks, always talk a big game. Anyway, we're not gonna go too far with him, you know. So now we back to a full manager staff. This Jamaican lady Carol, she didn't play no games. It was no more going out back like the steakhouse smoking weed. It was no more coming into work smelling weed. It was back to regular, baby, after dealing with the drunk general manager, after dealing with the white general manager, like to argue with the cook's guard with the back problem. She's not, at this time, a general manager. But at the same time, we don't have a general manager. So she's like, I guess, senior. So we good. We chilling. She come there, she regulates stuff. So not even realizing, like, we thinking we full on managers. Nope. They bring the other white lady general manager, Ann. Now, with Ann, we ain't gonna talk too much about her. She didn't play no games. She was like, remind me of one of the principals at school. If you didn't do good, if you didn't do work, she didn't rock with you. She came there like she's changing up schedules. You know, she's doing a lot. She's letting people go. Everybody like this. She and oh yes ma'am. The only problem was she was pregnant. So we knew she wasn't gonna be there for a long time. You pregnant, you gotta go out on leave and all that. That gives you at least 3 months. She ain't gonna be there long. She like the drill sergeant. I'm like, yo, she pregnant too on top of that? She didn't really like mess with me because I was a hard worker. She knew how I put in work, so she didn't really mess with me. But if you didn't put in work, oh, she wasn't rocking with you. So it was like drill sergeant time then. So now it's getting crazy. So I'm like, yo, listen, let me try to hurry up right now while she like me, get the brother and sister in there. So I do that. I get to go talk to the Jamaican lady. She cool. Like, yeah, she ended up getting the brother in the kitchen. And then she got the little sister in there as a host. So I'm like, all right, cool. So it's like one day, Ann in there, she's arguing with Brad. She on Brad's ass. Brad like, yo, why don't you leave me alone? You keep messing with me and all that stuff. And then his little girlfriend is there too at the same time. So now they've been messing with each other for, you know, a little while now. So she like, well, listen, if you want, you can leave. You can get up out of here. You can go. You see what I'm saying? So he like, I'm not leaving. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not about to let you come here and make me get out or whatever like that. She like, you about to get fired anyway. She was like, y'all people in here don't realize this place is under investigation. They done said y'all being here doing drugs. They done said y'all done being here selling drugs. They said y'all being here stealing. This place is under investigation already. And guess who name's at the top of the list already? They already came and talked to you already. Guess who name at the top of the list? So when she said that, I'm like, oh shit. They talked to me too. So now I'm like, Myron, Oh shit. But I'm listening. I'm not on cocaine, but I'm listening. Oh shit. So I'm saying, so they having their little talk. Needless to say, he get fired. But that shit stuck in the back of my head. What she's saying? What is she talking about? The word is around. Like, are they talking about this around the whole Joe's Crab Shack community? Is this brung up in meetings? Who are we talking about? How long are we talking about? I'm trying to get any information to see if it's anything she gonna say implemented to me. I know for a fact she's not supposed to be there saying this. But at the same time, when you got pregnant hormones flowing, ain't no telling what's gonna come out the mouth. So I'm like, yo, oh shit. It's crazy. You see what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there listening. Then the little white girl, she in there in the corner shivering. She walks up to her. If you want, you can go too. I know that's your boyfriend. You want, you can go too. That's I'm like, oh, this lady is bugging. You gotta really be on your what's name. She's like, I didn't even do nothing. Oh, okay. But if you feel like he was treated wrong, you can go too. Damn. Gangsta white pregnant lady. I knew something was off with her though. Because if it was maintenance that needed to be done at the job, she didn't call the regular maintenance people we had coming in. Guess who did maintenance though? Her husband. Third party contractor. Give the husband the contract. The whole house eats. Her kids would be sitting there running around in the kitchen in the back. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Whole family come up there busting down food, not paying no money, not leaving no. Nah, they left a tip. I'm sorry, I can't say that. They left a tip. I'm talking about I done seen a $300-$400 bill swiped off. Swipe. What? What? But yeah, y'all in there talking about the regular employees doing it, but what about the managers that's coming in here? Whole family, 8-9 people. Swipe. I know places like, it's certain places that give managers and their family free meals, but it's up to a certain amount of people and it's up to a certain amount of money. They just started doing that. Joe's Crab Shack is not one of those places. $450 bill. Y'all come in, eat whenever y'all want to. Swipe? Nah, no way. No way. So yeah, everything's good. So throughout me messing with this girl, linking back up with this girl, it's her friend that's been her friend forever. For mad long. And Kiwi been my boy forever. So every time I used to always try to like, when I would throughout the years, I would go link up with her. She'll be there and Kiwi would try to end up getting her. But, you know, the friend was kind of, I mean, I don't really want to say she was bougie, but she was a little bit on the stush side. You see what I'm saying? You know, she had a big butt. So, you know, a lot of girls with the real big butts, they kind of act like that. But Kiwi, after all these years, my boy, finally end up getting it. Some say it would be the new job, the new money. Some say it'd be the new car. The way he newfound dress, he don't dress like that no more. They not wearing the jeans with the cut off sides no more. Now my guys are wearing button down shirts, glasses, hats, shoes, slacks, you know, grown man dress and shit. See what I'm saying? So some say it may be the difference, but needless to say, after all this time, he ended up finally getting her. So it's all good. My boy messing with her, you know, but it's like, only problem is we talking about dropping people off back at the shelters by certain times, you know, been babysitters, and let me be honest, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot at this time. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to have to do what I don't want to do, but I might have to do it anyway. So I'm like, listen, man, I ain't going to lie. I'm about to get this spot anyway. I'm going to just start looking for something just in case a little bit big enough. That's what I'm telling her. So, of course, she must have been thinking this already. Because she tell me, like, listen, my cousin is about to move out her house in Central Islip. She's about to move into another house in Central Islip. The house is big. She said, as long as I come up with X amount of dollars, I think it was like $1,300. Social service and pay the rest for it. You know, only thing I got to do come out of pocket is like $600 a month for for the place. And it's like a 4-bedroom, you know, yada, 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 good to go. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Anywhere I put, if I get my own 1-bedroom, $1,000, $1,200, everything included, I'm going to still have to use 24 to get in there. That's no problem with the money I'm making right now. That's no problem. But do I really want to go this deep and go down this road? We talking about me. I got my son with me all the time, and her with her 4 kids. So it's like, we going to dinner. Can I get a table for 7? We going to the movies. Can I get a table for 7? We going to amusement parks. Can I get 7 tickets? We going any hotel, any kind of cabins, anything like that, Pocono shit. I needed to sleep 7 people. Oh, the car. Oh, you talking about 7 people, 1 car? It's a lot that's flowing through my brain. So at this time, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take the risk. And we going to go ahead and do that. See what I'm saying? So, I get the money. We get to give her the money. She give the landlord a deposit and all that. Now, at this time, I only been to this house 1 time before. And it was outside. Outside wasn't looking too great. But I ain't been there in like years. We talking about like years. I don't know how this look. It's what it is. You get inside the house. You can tell that they bombed the house. It's roaches everywhere. I'm talking about when they paint. It was roaches that was still running around on the paint, and you could catch them getting stuck. Niggas is in the paint. Roach print paint. Do I really want to do this? We ain't gonna jump too far ahead of the game though. So boom. After seeing that place, very disgusted, very upset that I know I'm gonna have to go in there because there's no way with that many roaches that they gone. Let's get that clear. So I know I'm about to have to spend money on trying to do the extermination of the extermination. B, I'm like, damn, ain't no getting that money back. That money gone with the wind. It's a gust though. It's out of there. See, I'm like, fuck. All these years of not living with roaches, I got to go back with, nah. But at the same time, I'm like, damn. I mean, she not in the shelter no more, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, this is moving very quick. A lot of stuff is moving very quick. So I'm at work, happy. Like, A, I'm about to make some money. B, I ain't got to be thinking about that house right now. C, it is what it is. All up until I get there. I see the director of operation sit down. Then I see Big Ann come out the back. That's how she walked. She was already big, plus she was pregnant. So we gonna call her Double Whopper. A Big Mac. Extra sauce. That's how she walked. She had shoulders, like she had the butch shoulders, but she had the big boot. Like she looked just like she drink the beer, crush her. That's how Big Ann looked. Anyway, I'm sorry. Then you had the Jamaican lady Carol come sit down. And then you had Jess come sit down. So, we ain't thinking nothing of it. Manager shit. They all sit down, you know, coming up with a game plan. What's about to happen? This store making a lot of money. Let's get it back right. Until I see Jess walking through the kitchen, grabbing her shit, eyes tearing and shit. And she bust ass through the back door. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Nah, I guess they'll tell you. And bust ass through the back door. I'm like, oh shit. So I know what y'all thinking. Let's do a little rewind. Damn, is that like the third rewind we did today? Emoji. So, they was out at that little bar. Remember I told you, Ann came in, Big Ann came in, the double Whopper, Big Mac, extra sauce. Big Ann came in, and she was firing people like, listen, you fired. You fired. So remember the little small girl, Brad's little girlfriend, she ended up quitting. She didn't get fired. But you know why she quit? Because she went out with them that night. And she was taking pictures of everything that was going on that night. And who you think was there at that bar? This Myron, Jess, and a couple of other them that was over there. And she got them all in pictures. Shots. Hand. Cocaine eyes. Hand. That girl done sent pictures to corporate telling them that the manager Jess be over there partying with the regular employees. And not only that, she is in a relationship with not one, but two of the what's her name? What? Yo. That little girl went and snitched and quit. You ever see somebody snitch and then quit? She did a snitch and quit. They came. Fired Jess. Bye-bye, you got to go. She is pissed. So now you know what happens is they move T right up into her spot. Then they call Big Ben over there. Hey Ben, you know we gotta this is the director of operations now. Hey, you know we got a position open, management position right now. You think you would be interested in this manager position? So I know what y'all thinking. Did I go outside, smoke me a blunt, and think about what any normal person would do? No, I ain't have time for all that. I had to think about it. Listen, you just accused me, well, tried to accuse me, or insinuated a little while ago that I was in a stealing ring with Team Heroin and Team Steroids. You try to put me in that category. To now you asking me for would I like to join a management team? So this is telling me one thing in my head. Ann wasn't talking about me. Now I'm thinking there's no way they could be on to me if they offer me a management position, because they know that's giving me swipe card possibilities. But at the same time, it could also be the setup move. The setup move at the same time. So listen, do I end up taking the position? It was like, yeah, let me expand my manager position. Or do I tell him, man, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Nah. Some of y'all gonna have to wait till the next one to find out. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from my Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man. You have been tuned in to the one and only Dirt Game TV, the Harlem Smiley story, man. Y'all know what it is. So once again, if you rock with your boy, man, go run the numbers up. We got a couple of music videos out right now. Go watch those, run the numbers up on those. We got the podcast out right now. Y'all go watch the podcast too. We just did a live on as a podcast yesterday. Listen, my podcast a little different, but trust me, this segment gonna jump. You see what I'm saying? We got the album right now. Tales from a Harlem Crip. It's out right now on all music platforms. It should be somewhere up here. But other than that though, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all subscribe to the Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all hit the notification bell. And y'all hit the like button, man. You know what it is. It's a thumb. Turn it from white to blue. And if not one, put up two, man. It's always Dirt Gang. We always rolling, man. And there's always 9th Street, man. Shout out to all the Dirts out there, man. Shout out to all the Wrench Gang. The one and only Harlem Smiley.